smaller,
Australia has had
population
multiple mass shootings. Mass shootings have been 4 or more, definitely.
In Australia, their population has increased by 5 million, and yet their gun violence has gone down.
You have to understand they have a less population.
Violence hasn't gone down in general, though.
Yeah, it has.
No, violence and assaults have not gone down in Australia. Gun violence, yeah, but violence in other forms has definitely remained the same.
Okay.
That's a fact.
Night violence has increased.
You're not going to stop all violence, but you can't stop gun violence.
You said you want to take away all guns, 305 million guns from America. How would you do that if you say you want to take guns from the police?
I was joking. I don't want to take every gun away.
Well, then define
I was ribbing you.
Okay.
I would take.
Then, well,
I would take the high capacity. I could take. I think we should take out high capacity weapons. That's what I think.
Define high capacity.
So scary
over
weapons.
30.
Over 30. Over 30.
That's
so
what
30,
the AR has.
30 round. No, AR has 30 round mag.
What? Yeah, I said 30.
You said over 30.
Yeah, 30 and over.
30 and over.
25.
Yeah. Some states let you have 100 rounds.
So if I get two 50 round clips, banana clip that. That's 30 round mag essentially. Then how are you going to get that?
I mean, yeah, you can still do that technically, but
so then
you wouldn't have like, it'd still be low capacity.
Okay, so
you only have 2 of those.
So 13,000 people die per year by murders, justified or unjustified, and guns save 500,000 to 3 million lives.
Yeah, but how many was caused by that? A lot more.
What do you mean?
So what'd you say? You said it prevented gun violence? Then what was perpetrated by gun
500,000
violence?
to 3 million were saved.
Was saved?
Yeah. 500,000 conservative, 3 million admins. Or for the sources.
Says who?
Says the sources that we have.
What sources?
I think one of them CDC. I'm pretty sure. I'd have to CDC.
CDC?
I'd have to pull it out. Be sure, but yeah, these are
CDC doesn't do
numbers.
CDC can't.
I couldn't tell you the story. I definitely have to pull it out.
Estimates on gun violence. They're not allowed to by Congress.
Well, regardless, these are the numbers. Unless if you have a source that says otherwise.
Not at the top of my head.
Well, I got the numbers. You'd have to throw me some. But wouldn't you say that 500,000 to 3 million justifies having gun ownership?
No.
Regardless. So you think that we should take people that currently have AR-15s?
Their guns?
Yeah, we should take the rifles.
Yeah. Go through buybacks. Make it illegal.
Buybacks. Forcibly? Forcible
No.
buybacks. So if they
By
don't
option.
give their gun back.
Well, why wouldn't they want money? Money for their guns. It's an incentive.
They want to protect themselves. They want to be able to protect themselves from other people that have those guns.
From other people that then they wouldn't have those guns. They'd be illegal. They'd be a criminal. Okay?
Are drugs illegal?
What?
Are drugs illegal right now? Like marijuana?
Yeah.
Prohibition work?
Do people still have marijuana?
Yeah.
So don't you think banning it didn't do anything?
No.
Why?
Or shit. I guess it didn't, but drugs are different.
I mean,
Drugs are
not
different.
Really. I could go to Black Market. Right
Prohibition, alcohol, drugs.
Then you're a
guns.
criminal.
If I buy it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they'd still have it. Do you think a criminal who's going to rob someone with a gun is going to care if they get it illegally or not?
I mean,
so gun
probably
control,
not. But who are they taking it from? People that get it legally. Right now.
But that's why gun control is bad, is because then the people who need one to defend themselves from that criminal don't have anything to defend themselves. So gun control only hurts the law-abiding citizen.
That's what you say.
No, that is, and that's what the numbers show. That's what statistics show.
Statistics.
And it's also just it's simple
proven that the more guns that a country has, the more mass shootings. That's the statistics.
Give me some numbers.
Give you some numbers? Okay, so the U.S. has about 300 million guns and about 90 mass shootings per year. The next closest is
Can you define
Yemen.
mass shooting?
Mass shooting, it's 3 or more.
Four more. 4 more is mass shooting.
Do you know?
So the 90 number is, I've seen the 90 number throw wrong, and that's when people define it as 3 or more. I'm fairly sure.
Even
3,
with that
4,
number,
that's too many, man.
it's too many. But do you know, out of all the countries in the world, do you know where the United States ranks? What
Number 1.
Nope, we're number 25.
No, we're number 1.
We're number 25. You can look
Number
that up.
1 to Yemen. They're in a civil war right now.
No, we're number 25.
So what does this say? I'll look it up.
Huh?
It might be on our sheet. I don't remember.
It's by the New York Times, but it's about a study from
Pretty sure if
Stanford
it's
and
on there,
Harvard.
we have it from the FBI/CDC. But
Like a study or something? What is it?
it's #1 country of mass shootings. Yeah. Is it on there? I know we talked about
Assault
it.
weapons were banned 1994, 2004.
Yeah.
Most
And
have
they
been,
took it
there's
away.
top 10 have been when the AR-15 was banned, was not banned. So from 2004 to present, and then before 1994 and 86.
What do you restate
The
that?
worst 10 worst shootings
There's not like a,
that happened
just like a big part of it.
after the assault weapons ban. Or shit.
it's the most
After it was
yeah.
lapsed in 2004 is what I mean. When the AR was back on the market.
After 2000
25 behind more.
Yeah.
were the worst 10 shootings
Worst 10 shootings.
because of the AR.
Maybe not, but it is a coincidence.
Is it they are, or is it that all these mass shootings were in gun-free zones, around people that weren't able to defend
At a
themselves?
hotel, that's not gun free.
Well, let's use the Sutherland shooting as an
That's,
example. That was one of the that's
United
up
States
there
is
in the
one.
list. And who stopped that was a man who heard gunshots, brought his AR-15, got in some other dude's car, and got him to drive him and take down the shooter, who was on his way supposedly to another church
No.
to shoot up more people.
All right.
That was,
So if it wasn't for, if
no,
there
he
was,
was going for his
All right. So
ex-wife's
take everything from the internet. We understand,
mother,
but it is a list,
ex-mother-in-law.
it's not a moral.
regardless, he was going for more targets. And if there were gun control that was strict enough that
Then that guy
kept
wouldn't
it
have a
out
gun.
of the same citizen, no, because this dude was going to have a gun regardless. He had it. He didn't have it legally. Yet the same citizen that had it legally
He did buy it
wouldn't have
legally.
had it,
What do you mean?
and he wouldn't have been able to stop the shooter.
He did buy it legally.
The Sutherland shooter?
Parkland guy bought it legally.
Parkland guy? No, he got it handed as a gift or something. He did.
No, he bought it. He bought it from a store.
Parkland?
Parkland.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he
How did
got
he
it
get
legally,
that?
but
He got it legally.
FBI and police didn't.
Oh, yeah, and
didn't
then-
follow up
yeah.
with many tips.
Yeah.
So the people who you trust to regulate the guns, you're trusting to.
So you're
not
you're
follow
saying
up
you'd
with
rather
it.
you want to trust the FBI and police more. You'd want to give the government more power
Yeah.
over us.
Because they're ruled by the people.
Ruled by the people. We're not ruled by the
We're
people
fine.
if we're given the power to such a small minority being the government. That's not the people.
We elected
the
them.
people is giving us
They get
more
the majority
rights
of the votes.
and not restricting us.
Dude, we don't
So you're
elect
saying-
the president.
What?
We don't elect the president. It's from electoral college. Only
Yeah.
a few people elect
Yeah,
the
that's-
president.
Our vote.
I don't agree with that either. But
Well, then why do you want to give the government so much power? Why do you
Why
want
do
to?
I want to? I
China
trust
and
the
Russia,
government more than I
USSR
trust
and,
you.
communist
You trust
I don't
the
trust
government.
you.
You don't. You'd rather trust a police state or government or law.
I don't know. I never said police state. Police state is different.
Definitely turn it into that way. If you want to restrict citizens' access to guns, yes.
Do you think you would trust the National Guard on May 4th here on Kent campus? Do you think that was? Do you think that you could trust them to keep you safe if you were protesting there? That was the government. Do you
Government.
think they kept them? Do you think they kept those students safe?
No, but you're nitpicking here, dude.
But
So you're
that's
saying-
the same thing.
That's so you're saying that wasn't our government because I'm nitpicking one situation.
Yeah,
what
you're
about?
nitpicking
Control
one.
what
Do you
want.
think there's
just wanna
a
get
r-
rid of all guns? Do you
I know. I
want
want to ban. I want to ban the AR-15. That's what I
AR-15.
Do you
Solely
think
the
so?
AR-15.
Do you
Solely
think
the
there's a
AR-15.
race problem with
Or
our
what-
police? You think they're all racist, or do you think that our police is fine? You trust them? There's no
I think
race
there are
problem.
a few bad seeds, a few bad racists.
But you think the police system current will protect you in
Yeah.
all cases?
Do you know what the average response
protect
time
the
for a police
Parkland?
officer is, though? If someone's in your
7
house,
minutes. I know
do
what
you-
it is.
Would you be willing to wait 7 minutes while there's an armed intruder in your house? Let's say he has a knife and you have nothing, because there's no guns in this world. Perfect world, no guns. There's a man in your house with a knife. Are you
Perfect
gonna
world with
wait
no
7
guns, I'm
minutes?
safe. Just get another knife.
Well, no, I'm saying he does have a knife already.
He has a knife already.
Yes, he has a knife.
Then
and
I'll
he's in
stay
your
away
house.
from the knife.
But I mean,
So you think
There's a
you're-
guy with a knife on the
Someone's
street.
coming.
I'm crossing the street.
He's in
This
your,
is how far a knife goes.
He's in your house right now, and you're in the middle of the night, and he's trying to rob you. Are you gonna
Not
wait
using a
7
gun.
minutes?
That's for damn sure.
You're not going to use a gun to defend yourself?
Which gun do you believe is more used during mass shooting? Like statistically speaking.
Statistically speaking, it's probably a handgun.
Then why do you want to bear an AR-15?
Because they're high capacity. They're a lot more dangerous than a handgun.
Are they?
They are.
So if I
homicides are done with handguns, though.
I know, but if I shoot someone with AR-15 and
AR-15's more accurate than a handgun.
even if I shoot from right here,
it's more capacity, higher capacity.
We're not shooting people at 100 meters. This isn't.
You can shoot them from 100 meters.
You can.
The Vegas guy was shooting all the way up there.
In a crowd, though. And they were all, half of them were legally obtained.
But
he illegally obtained a bump stock. That's legal. That's basically turns your assault rifle into a fully automatic.
Did you know you can do the same thing that a bump stock does with your belt loop?
It's a technique, not a...
It's a technique.
The bump stock was made to help people do the technique. The bump stock, which is just a way to use the recoil of the gun to pull the trigger a second time. So the bump stock helped people use the technique. The bump stock isn't actually a modification to the gun. It just helps people shoot the gun a certain way.
Yeah, but it modifies it to shoot faster.
It doesn't.
It's a technique. All it is an aid to a technique.
It's like...
You could do it with a belt. You could do it with even a pen, I'm pretty sure.
A string.
A string. You could do it with bump stock.
All it does is when you fire the bullet, the rifle pushes into your arm. And so what it does is it takes that force and then pushes it into your finger to shoot a second time versus it just going into your arm.
See, I didn't know about the belt loop. Who do you think knows about the belt loop either?
People that
Pretty much every gun owner I know. Everyone I know that owns a rifle knows
shit,
about
who
it.
do you know?
If we banned the AR-15, what's the difference from people using a Mini 14?
What?
It's the same exact
Using
gun.
a Mini 14
or... Ban that too.
Why?
So
because it's the same thing as an AR-15.
But...
So what do you think will solve gun violence? More guns?
Solve gun violence? Not necessarily more guns, but yes, people
you think
that
teachers
are
should have guns
and able to defend themselves. I feel like if they can, if the school can clear it, then I think.
You hear about what happened with the with a Parkland shooter just last week?
Didn't you say we were nitpicking?
What?
Didn't you say we were nitpicking? You saying that I was going off a single story, and now you're picking single stories that fit your thing. So let's try and keep it broad here.
You know what?
Let's think big picture here.
How about you change that sign to I'll prove you wrong just to prove me right? How about we change that to confirmation bias for you, bud?
Confirmation bias.
But we're giving you facts. All you've given us so far is we should ban the AR-15 because it's high capacity.
Right there.
You haven't given me one reason other than...
We're giving you numbers.
Than anything. I mean, all right.
Oh, do what you will.
We're in college, but we're just trying to start a discussion.
Dude, you can't do that.
You owe me $1,000.
I'm gonna go pick up that piece. Sorry about his camera.
That's expensive as fuck.
I didn't think, the left are crazy, but that was just... Here we go. He was recording at the time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So it's all on camera.
I'm just gonna not even...
Yeah, just leave it there.
Yeah. Knowing my looks, something bad's gonna happen.
What the fuck?
Honestly, I was expecting him just to crumble that and like throw it at him, but not, slap him.
Is the conversation over?
Somebody slapped the camera out of his hand.
Somebody slapped the camera out of his hand?
Yeah.
It's childish.
Those cost a lot too.
This is $1,000. Yeah.
That's an expensive camera. That is a very expensive camera. Wow. Granted.
It's all on video too, so like, that's
Granted, we can be
awkward.
passionate about subjects.
Yeah, but violence.
Physical altercation, that's what we need to
Just
take a step
proving
back.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah.
So, how do y'all feel about it?
What?
This whole topic.
I feel that you have to have taking away guns would only cause more violence. It's a tool, not a tool cannot hurt someone. If you load a gun in front of someone, it won't shoot. It's the problem with gun violence is taking away a tool and replacing it with another tool. As we see in Great Britain, they're using knives now, and a lot of more people are getting killed, and they want knife control. It's not. I feel like they're more on. Yeah, they need help. They need help the social aspect. The people who do this, they all have something always broke them to go to do this. It's either a mental problem, they were bullied. It's more they were as much as the victims as I feel as the people who they murdered, because nobody starts out evil. Something horrible happens to them, and it's honestly sad because these poor people are just.
So you feel it's more the fact that people are turning these sociopaths, like just I've taken a bunch of like psychology classes. A sociopath is when they become violent and become numb to the social standards that we have due to a social interaction that they had, or multiple social interactions that they had to get to that point. Where a psychopath, they were born with a mental, like an actual biochemical disturbance in their brain chemistry. So that's the difference between a sociopath and a psychopath. So a sociopath, that's when those people that you're describing, that have those mental illnesses, those people only make up 22% of the actual population of gun violence and mass shooters. There's like some 350 mass shooters that have happened. There's only like 52 of those actually had a registered and a psychiatric and psychological diagnosed mental problem. So with that one, I'm not entirely sure, because that's 2%. Check that in a second. If it was something like 85.